about to blast off like we dropping a nuke. Head to these beats like you a Sir Duke. A Lego track shoulder which we welcome all. Talking shit, spitballing and busting your balls. We all love Star Wars, the uniting cause. But as long as you love Lego, it ain't breaking no laws. We got guests, crop talking random topics, sweet leaks, rumors, hot takes like psychotropics, reading, rankings, and of course all the latest gossip. What's your wish list? What's it gonna take to cop it? Let's do a roll call of our illustrious hosts, hailing stateside in UK, coast to coast. Pattern one, the dawn shuffles in, back in the cake. All stiff for our stiff, while he making it shake. Moore's vengeance has send us back to 99. Old town, always down, letting love light shine. Hailing from the Emerald Isle comes Slurpee Ho Ho. Pot of gold at the rainbow, stop motion maestro. West casual roots a key, thespian by night. Muffy box of boys try to guess it right. Cool Han with the plan, talks the head off a penny. Simba and Biff, Welsh Dragon, see you all at the Rennie. Sir Duke, a Lego chat shoulder which we welcome all. Talking shit, spitballing and busting your balls. We all love Star Wars, the uniting cause. But as long as you love Lego, it ain't breaking no laws. We all love Star Wars, the uniting cause. As long as you love Lego, it ain't breaking no laws. We got guests, crock talking random topics, leaks, rumors, hot takes like psychotropics, reading, rankings, and of course all the latest gossip. What's your wish list? What's it gonna take to cop it? Let's do a roll call of our illustrious hosts, hailing stateside in UK, coast to coast. Kind of one that dawn shuffles in, back in the cake. All stiff for our stiff, while he making it shake. Moore's vengeance has send us back to 99. Old town, always down, letting love light shine. Hailing from the Emerald Isle comes Slurpee Ho Ho. Pot of gold at the rainbow, stop motion maestro. West country with a key, thespian by night. Muffy box of boys try to guess it right. Cool Han with the plan, talks the head off a penny. Simba and Biff, Welsh Dragon, see you all at the Rennie.
Testing, testing. Here we go. So, got a couple of minutes now. So, anybody want to test my audio? All good now. Oh yeah, sorry guys. My audio was still connected to the other stream, so I was having a conversation with someone else. But I was actually talking about the stream. So if you guys did hear anything, then it wasn't a private radio, a private conversation. But yeah, no. I don't know. The whole point of this Black Ice thing was to pop the to get the kind of after show talk put into one place rather than can hear you, cool man. I'm just reading the comments now. Yeah, sorry guys, you weren't supposed to hear that. I was just waiting for a few people to pop in because I gathered they were still trying to close down the other show. So yeah, I won't say anything exciting, don't worry. Can hear me. No, it's fine. I won't talk to anyone, don't worry. Yeah, so yeah, the whole point of this was kind of to be like a hangout after the hangout. No, it was just trying to keep the show succinct more than anything else. Like I didn't really care about having an extra stream. I didn't really care about having putting on an extra stream as much as I did trying to make the main show not just trail off into dust and trail off into kind of nonsense. And also the fact that we were closing the show off even when we were trying to keep it succinct and then just talking for ages in the green room, which could have been, in some cases we've had some really interesting conversations in the green room and I'm really like, we're going to stream that. So I just thought, let's separate it. I've won the show. As and before it gets kind of boring and we're just talking about nonsense and also the fact that we know there's a 3-hour show keeps us more succinct and we're more likely to kind of stay on topic and just kind of steer it in the right direction rather than just kind of waffle on about garbage. But the free balling episodes, I don't know, it's a little bit different because you're kind of doing that anyway. It's the whole point of the show. So to have an after hours after free balling kind of defeats the object. And this is why the two ideas came at the same time. So the idea is now that we don't have free balling episodes as much, the Black Ice is for that, or the Cold Fusion streams. And then the show is just guest. Only because I got to the point where I'm like, there's so many people I either want to have on or who want to be on, and people who've been on before I'd like to get back on. That kind of thing. So whereas we were doing at one point guest one week, nothing the next week, I just I think we get more, the viewers get more from having a guest on, and then like I said, we can do all the shit talking afterwards. So having a Cold Fusion earlier this week, which went on for like nearly 10 hours, then a free balling episode, then a Black Ice, kind of don't really serve any purpose. So I don't know, unless anybody else jumps in who wants to come and chat, I don't think I'm going to keep this one going for long. But yeah, that was the kind of thought process behind it. I haven't really ironed it out yet, just playing with a few different things that we want to kind of try and do. And this is something of the main show now. We've split it equally between me, Slurpee, and Witiki. But anything else above and beyond that is just what I want to do. And those guys have got the ability to do stuff to their channels with StreamYard as well. So yeah, so hopefully maybe Witiki or Slurpee will do some bits and pieces, but if not, they'll obviously be helping out a lot more on the main show. So, but yeah. Need to cut this music off a little bit. But other than that, yeah, guys, what's you know, for anybody watching and still tuning in, what have you guys been up to? And if you want to pop on the stream, I think I've put the link. Did I put the link in there? Oh, let me just check. Actually, I did. I was just looking for that ARC 170, that green version of the ARC 170. I would have loved it if they'd made that. So much cooler. I'm trying to remember what version it was called. I mean, it might not. No, ARC 170. Sorry, V19. It might not have been a V19. So effectively speaking, there may not be a green V19 because it might be like a V12 or something like that. I know there was a blue one. Yeah, I got a blue one there, which is, it is slightly different in fairness. It's a slightly different design. And I think a few different colors appear in there. Like, what's that one in there? Animated Clones TV show. Yeah, that. So the one that's in the animated TV show is slightly different design as well. Because the green X-Wings were probably some of my favorite. That's it. So it's the V. It is a V19, but it's the 41st Elite Corps. And then there was a stealth version as well, which is grey. And there was a black and red version, I believe, blue and orange version, all black, green and white, green and yellow. But yeah. But again, it depends on if you're one of these people who's like, if it was seen on screen, or whereas I'm like, if it's, you know, if it exists in canon, Legends, EU, whatever you want to call it, you know, it's still the Star Wars universe. It doesn't matter whether, you know, Luke Skywalker or one of his descendants could have physically flown it. I don't really care about all that kind of stuff. Some of the best Star Wars stories are in the EU anyway. Not expanded universe anyway. But yeah. But no, all the pictures I'm looking at that are taken directly from Clone Wars, it is yellow. Crop is definitely yellow. And you can't even see through it. So it's not even as if it's the internal. It's just it was a bit of a weird decision to make it. But yeah, I'm just so fed up of Republic colors on everything. It's kind of boring. Like, I've swapped out most of my Republic ships anyway, the color on them, before I've taken them apart. So those parts, those kind of red parts, have just gone in a separate bag, and they've been taken apart with the like green or the black or blue or whatever I've, you know, used to update them. So when I do, if and when I do build them again, I can use the, you know, the cooler colors. See, this one is like, this is one of the ones I was looking at before. It's like a mint. This is like a mint, almost like a mint blue one with black. Just trying to remember what book that was in. Aggressive Reconnaissance 170. So I mean, I think no, because they're all Aggressive Reconnaissance 170s, aren't they? Anybody in the chat knows. All of the, because that's what ARC stands for, ARC, Aggressive Recon. But I don't know what that one is. I'd love to be able to get that in that color. like that, like a, I don't know, not sand blue, it's crystally looking. Ah, that'd be sweet. And obviously, then you've got the standard Republic version and the white and grey version, which you see a lot. Yeah, sand blue. It's not quite though. I mean, somebody's done a mock of it in sand blue from using that picture, but it's really hard to tell. It's not quite. It's kind of. It reminds me of like a mint we used to have in the UK here years ago, which is kind of almost a bluish color. It reminds me of that. But anyway, sorry. The link. I didn't put the link in. Sorry, Tom. Give me a sec. I just want to put it in the comments. Yeah, it did. It's right at the top. It's pinned to the top. Let me know if it works. I'll send it to you privately as well. But I pinned it to the top of the YouTube chat for this show. But I'll send it now personally. Unless I've sent it on the whole one. Don't think so. No, it's a different one to the one from earlier. But yeah, the link is there, guys. Go and check it out. But yeah, no, that was one of the first things I did is like swap out colors of some of my sets because I'm not a big fan of red. That kind of, it's not even really red. That Republic color, it's so boring. And even when I was taking apart some of those sets, they cracked. So I was just like, no, I'll not put this shit back on them. And it works with some of the ships. But, like, the tank looks alright on that. But even with that, like, you know, you're kind of doing that tank, and then you're putting, like, purple clones with it, and it's just like, I don't know, the clash just gets me. So I swapped out the purple I swapped out the color on that for a purple. Dude.
What's up, Kuhan? Oh, I gotta turn off your YouTube. There we go. There we go. What's up, man?
Yeah, not much, mate. You watch most of the original, most of the main show?
Today, I was in and out of it like half of the day. I've been driving and moving the past couple of days. So.
Oh
yeah.
Yeah. How's the move? Was it a house move you were doing?
Yeah, moving from my house this house with my mother and my grandmother to the apartment. There's an apartment with my partner. So.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, I moved like one of my giant bins of parts so far, and then I have all this nonsense to pick what I want to bring with me. So.
Okay. So you get the chance to do it, like.
Oh yeah, thankfully.
See.
Otherwise,
I've moved house 13 times, right?
Oh geez, okay.
Every single time it was literally. No, I tell a lie. When we moved here, we had about 4 days.
Mm-hmm.
But aside from that, it was always you finish there, you start there. So I had to do the physical move in one day. I didn't pack it all up in one day, but I moved, gave the keys back. Yeah, everything in the back of a wagon into the new place. Yeah. But yeah.
Hello, what's up, everyone?
What's up, Oakland?
Yeah, how are you guys doing?
Good. How you doing, man?
Yeah, very good. Yeah, nice to see you all here.
Good.
I haven't seen you in a while, Lightning Lord.
Yeah, I haven't seen you since Brickworld, I don't think.
Yeah, I don't think so. How have you been, Lightning Lord?
Pretty good. I'm just enjoying my summer. I'm a teacher, so no.
Still not bad.
Yeah.
No, I start again on September 2nd, whatever this coming Tuesday is.
Oh wow. That's late.
I'm on the East Coast, so in Northeast we start late September, or beginning of September, I should say.
Oh, okay, yeah. Over here in California, we start like in early to mid August. It depends on the school district.
It's weird. Like Pennsylvania does the same thing, and it's like an hour and a half, like not even an hour and a half away from me. So it's just.
Oh, that's interesting. I thought all of America was roughly the same. So you start back school at the same time as we do here in Wales.
You start if you start like right. We started like the first week of September. Yeah, at least in New York.
Yeah. It's roughly the same. So they go back a week today.
Yeah, and then we go into like the last week of June or like June 25th.
Not today. What day is it today? Sunday. No, sorry, a week. Yeah, but it can vary slightly, but it's generally around about that first week of September. But yeah, now like in Scotland, and I think in Ireland, they do completely different dates to us. You just think, why not?
Yeah,
why not all have the same?
Mm.
But,
it's crazy.
Pink Wills is saying, I just got back from taking kiddo to K-pop Demon Hunters in the movie theater.
You haven't heard of that movie?
I thought it was just a Netflix movie.
Yeah.
It's in the movie theater too. That's interesting.
Yeah, it's actually really good. It's on Netflix,
K-pop.
but then they re-released it in the movie theater.
K-pop Demon Hunters. It sounds like a serial or something. K-pop Demon Hunters. What's it about?
It's a kids movie. It's an animated. It's like a musical. It's actually pretty cool.
A musical?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait. What?
It's like about this K-pop band. It's 3 girls and they kill demons. They slay demons.
What's a K-pop band?
Korean
pop.
Oh, okay. I think I might have heard of that before. Right. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so right. Okay. So they kill K-pop bands.
No, they kill demons. The K-pop girl group kills demons.
Oh, I thought it was right. They were K-pop. They're K-pop demons.
Yeah.
They hunt the K-pop demons. Right, but no, it's the other way around. Okay. That sounds random.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
Yeah. It's very popular right now.
So with the going back to the house move that you're doing, Mike, is it like how close is it to where you were before?
It's like 35 minutes away.
Oh, really? So
It's not terrible, yeah.
So you want to try and get that done before you start back?
Yeah, at least the parts. I mean, like, hold on. Like, I have all this nonsense, and these are my parts.
Yeah, I remember seeing the photos. Right?
Yeah,
they haven't moved since you took that photo.
No, I took one thing with me because I was moving all my other stuff. But yeah, that's my next goal is to try to take as many of them out as I can in my car.
So is that your first time living away from home then?
Yeah, besides college.
Right. And how about your girlfriend? Is that
no? She's been living away from home for a hot minute, basically.
Oh, that's right. Because you last time when you were on the stream as a guest, you were at her place, right?
Yeah. And then we just moved her out of there.
Right. Okay. So is she settled in the new place? And you're
her stuff's there. It's not all settled yet. It's still in boxes and stuff. Because our first day was Thursday.
Okay. So have you had your first night in the new gaff yet?
Yeah. I spent 2 days there. I just came back home to watch the dogs for a couple of days. No.
Right, I'm with you. Okay, fair enough. Yeah. Because that's always the big thing. Like here, we got first night, particularly this house because it's the first place we've bought. Moved around quite a lot for work. Mm-hmm. Between the age of like 25 and 37. No, more than that, Christ, between the age of 25 and I guess 45 almost. But so like 20 years of moving around. But it was because of work. But it was like that first night in the place, whether I was when I was living on my own or with a previous girlfriend or, with my fiance now. That first night you go out and get fish and chips. Mm-hmm. It's just a thing. I mean, I know guys don't really have that over here, but it's just a tradition that it's like your first night in the gaff. Obviously, you haven't unpacked all your kitchen stuff or whatever. You're not going to be bullshitting on the grill or making something. So it's, find the local, whatever your new local chip shop is and get fish and chips. Like first night, sitting on like furniture that's kind of like half put
sitting
together.
On a box.
Sitting on a box and then just like, fuck, where do we start? Like, but yeah. But no, So are you gonna have like some kind of tradition like that with when you moving together? Like,
I mean, we got 5 guys that night. We got burgers and fries. So I mean, that might be it. I guess
burgers and fries and a huge sack of peanuts.
Yeah, oh my god, I love that part. Yeah, absolutely love it.
What the hell is that all about? I remember when they first came to the UK. It's going back a while now, in fairness. So they're everywhere here now. But when they first came, and it was like everyone's got to go to this Five Guys, and like, yeah, here you go, guys. I just, what the hell is this? Like a sack full of monkey nuts. Like, what the hell am I going to do with these? Like, I come here for burgers and fries, like a sack of monkey nuts.
Peanut oil.
They bring over the bag of fries, and it was just a sack full of fries rather than like I don't know. There was like 6 of us, 6 bags of fries like you'd expect from McDonald's. It's just a big brown paper bag, like a potato sack. Like, this is way too many fries. You don't need all this.
Even like at the small one, it's like this is like 75. Like I don't need the last 25% of this, or even 50. I don't think.
Yeah, it's crazy. But I do remember the milkshakes. I can't have milkshakes anymore, unfortunately, because I got a milk intolerance. But I remember having a milkshake, and it was like banana and peanut or something like that. And I was like, oh, yeah, and that worked well together. Because I remember going over to the US prior to Five Guys coming here early. And I didn't like burgers with like pickle and all that crap in them. I like my burgers plain, cheese. I don't mind some bacon, onion rings, whatever.
Yeah.
When I went out to America, we had like McDonald's and stuff here at that point, the early 90s, like 1993. We had stuff here, but we never thought to ask from plain. So I always had chicken nuggets. But apparently we went to this place called River Country, which was like a water park, one of Disney's water parks. This was before Blizzard Beach and Typhoon Lagoon and stuff had been built. So it was kind of like reclaimed beach. And they turned it into River Country, which is like, it's not even open anymore. But my parents went to get us all food, and they didn't have like chicken nuggets or anything like that. So they got me something called a PB&J, and they had no clue what it was until they because one of the things you could have with the meal. So they brought it back, and they were like, they didn't have any nuggets, and I know you don't like burgers, so we got you something called a PB&J. What the hell is this thing? So I remember like peeling it open, like it's just a sandwich with like jam in it and something else. I'm like, oh, that's peanut butter. Peanut butter and jam. Or later on, we found out it's peanut butter and jelly, I guess you guys call it. And I was just like, oh, this is weird. I've never heard of putting these two things together. And that was it then. When I came home, we have peanut butter, we have jam or jelly or whatever you want to call it in the house. So whenever I was having toast or whatever, and then I'm putting in sandwiches. And then like it didn't become a known thing in this country for probably a decade later. And of course, over there, you guys have probably known it all your lives, like or whatever. Yeah. It's just like, and I was like I said, I was like 13 years of age when I heard it. And I remember going into school and saying, I went to the United States for a holiday. I went to Florida, met Mickey Mouse and what have you, whatever. And I also had something called a PB&J. And the rest of the class were just like, oh, what? Like, a PB&J? What the hell is that? It's like peanut butter and jam in a sandwich. And they were just like, what? That's weird. And I was just like, and then, of course, like I said, it became, once American movies and stuff, and they started seeing and stuff like that, you see it all the time. But yeah, that's how kind of like cutting edge I was. But yeah, I'm not even sure how we got onto that subject. But yeah, so yeah, PB&J.
That's how it always works.
Yeah, like how did we get onto that subject?
I think I mentioned Five Guys.
I do not know.
You're talking about food.
Five Guys.
Yeah,
that's right. Yeah.
Places to get food.
That's right. So we went to this Five Guys, and because it was an American thing, a big American thing coming over to the UK, and there was one in the capital of my country, and we were just like, oh yeah, we got. And I saw, like, I know it's not banana, but I remember seeing like peanut, because you never got peanut flavored anything here. You do now, but you couldn't. There was no such thing as a peanut. Like, you couldn't get a peanut flavored milkshake. There was no Reese's Pieces in this country at that point, so you couldn't get like Reese's Pieces, like, which obviously nothing like that. They were nobody in the UK had discovered peanut butter and chocolate to get put together. Didn't exist. The closest you got was a Snickers, but again, that's like whole peanuts rather than peanut butter. So, and yeah, so I was like, oh, I gotta have peanut in my. And people are like, why the hell would you want peanut in a milkshake? And trust me, guys, it works. And obviously, I did with banana, but yeah. But yeah, I've been a fan of PB&J. since before almost anybody in the UK.
Nice. Hold on, I'll get back in a second. Someone's calling me.
Were the guys kicking about in the green room there for a while, Oaktown?
What?
Were the guys kicking about in the green room after the other stream?
Who guys? Who guys? Which guys?
The guys
Which
from the
guy?
previous stream.
No, I didn't see anyone in the green room.
Oh, okay. No, I only say it because I'd already started this stream because I changed the time of it once, so I was effectively in both. So when you were looking at me on stream in this first one, I was actually live on the other one as well. If that makes sense.
Wow,
So
that's crazy.
as soon as the guys finished the stream, I hopped into this one. So if there was any convo after the stream, I didn't see it. So
No, there was no one. There was no people as soon as the live stream ended. It's weird. I think it kicked everyone out or something.
Ah, okay, that's weird.
Yeah, I know, it's weird.
But anyway. But yeah, sorry, I was chatting before you came on. Well, I wasn't even chatting to anybody on here. I thought I had my mic off, but I think the guys could see me trying to talk. But I was just talking about like how the stream went, and it was like, yeah, I felt a bit disjointed the whole stream because I don't know what. I think that's the first time I've ever been in the stream where I wasn't in at the start. Like I've popped into streams that I was not supposed to be in. Like you know, there's been 2 streams before where I was busy, so I popped in to say hello, and that was it. But that's the first time I think I've actually, and I just couldn't get into the conversation. It was really tough because I wasn't there to kick it off. I struggled with it. So if I seemed a little bit aloof during that stream, that's why.
I don't know. I also tend, and this is just a me thing, but I tend to prefer episodes that we have guests on rather than just the boys, because sometimes just the boys, it creates a lot of like chaos, and sometimes, well, not chaos, but it's just not much happens sometimes.
So basically, this is the way it's going to be. And I say it's going to be. It's obviously an organic change, but what we decided to do is we wanted to keep the main show succinct, like a 3-hour show, as opposed to being like, you know, just trailing off and just talking like nonsense and just going on for the sake of it. So we were like forced to do like 3-hour shows. So it was potted. People more likely to watch that back because they know it's 3 hours, or that if they tune in, they know, you know, there's an hour left or 2 hours left, whatever. And it'd be more direct and to the point. And also, we're gonna have a guest on almost all the time now. So every week there'll be a guest.
I like that, yeah.
And then the after hours, which is this, is for us to just kind of spitball. Obviously, if the guest wants to jump on after the show to this, so we can have this to do the talking, the arguing, the fussing, the fighting. It'll be this show will be a parental advisory one, so we'll be a little bit more user friendly for the main show. And then, of course, we've got the Cold Fusion streams, which we can do, which is not necessarily connected to the show anyway. It's just something I like doing. But essentially, it'll be normal show, guest, 3 hours, boom, finished. And then if there's call for it, we can just come onto this stream afterwards and just talk nonsense and shoot the shit or whatever. So there's no expectation on anybody doing anything in this. So I'm not going to ask people to like the stream. You know, I don't care how many viewers are here. Even if there's nobody here, it'd essentially be our green room, but it's live for people to watch another time. And that's it. No intros, no. I'm going to get rid of this bloody scrolling banner because that shouldn't be there either.
Yeah, please.
And just, you know, no fuss or nothing. It's just kind of talking bollocks, basically. But yeah, and there's no time limit to it either. So it could be 10 minutes, could be 10 hours, but hopefully not the latter. But
how long will your shows generally run before you decide to make them like a 3-hour limit almost?
Mate, they
like 5-ish.
Yeah, sometimes they were pushing 5, and I don't necessarily have a problem with that. I don't think there was necessarily any complaints about that, but the guys were. It just we were getting to the point where it would just trail off, and then we talk, and then we just talk not, and then we'd be talking rubbish and bringing stuff back in and just arguing. basically we'd be doing what we're doing now, where there's no real topic of conversation. It's just like, hey, how's it going? What's happening? Like, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And it'd just go on like that, and then someone would bring up a point, and then they'd be like, and I just thought, when you watch that back, I mean, as the person, one of the people creating it, when you watch that back, it was kind of like pulling teeth out. So I just thought, no, I don't really want. I want the show to be a bit more like, I get it. The first year we did a lot of testing and trial and error, like that with anything. You know, it's going to change. But we'd gone from doing a bi-weekly show or a fortnightly show to a weekly show, and then it was just kind of, I just felt like it was just inflated for no reason. So I just feel like if we can try and stick to 3 hours, and then if we're at the point where I'm having to shut people up to close it off, and it's like, right, well, you need to make that time count earlier in the stream.
Yeah.
Rather than be like, and also it forces us to have some structure. So like at the 1 hour mark, we need to have stopped introducing ourselves and talk about what's actually going on. At the 2 hour mark, we need to be like, you know, on the closing type things, like weekly pickups, whatever you want to do. And then, you know, you should be looking at the clock at 1:45 and being like, right, it's time to start closing it down now. And
especially if you go every week, it's like 12 hours a month then. Should be able to get a lot in.
Absolutely. And it was never my intention to try and, you know, have as many streaming hours as possible, because what I was finding is on the longer shows, the engagement dropped off anyway after a certain amount of time. The engagement generally is only there for about 3 hours, and then it starts waning. The problem is, if you're watching a show back and you want to watch a show back, and again, I'm not saying that lots of people have got us in a list of shows they want to watch. If you're looking at a show back and you see that it's a 3 hour show versus a 5 hour and 19-minute show, you're more likely to go for the 3 hour or even 2 3 hour shows, and rather than a 5 hour, even though one is probably longer. I just feel like it's, you know, you tune it if you want to watch a movie, you know how long it lasts, you can plan your day around that. But whereas if it's just kind of just going to flitter off into nonsense, then, and again, like I said, I don't want to stifle people. I don't want to cut people off and be like, look, no more talking rubbish. But we got this stream for that. So if you want to just carry on talking about, you know, what, you know, the fact that your hot chocolate's gone cold or whatever, then move it to this, like, you know. That's the whole point. But yeah, like I said, I'm looking at the analytics. The other guys aren't necessarily seeing that unless I shoot in our group, and that is that the engagement generally is very, very good. And I've spoken to other people who've got bigger channels and been going longer, and they're quite surprised at the amount of people who watch the show week in, week out, whether it be live or not, and watch it to its in its fullness. So it's something like more than 75% of people who tune into the show watch it in its entirety at some point. So of course, if you can make that smaller, then we can increase that percentage. You know, I don't know. Like I said, I'm not an analytics person, really, but sometimes
I see the logic.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah, and not only that, but it's a separate show. So some people might be like, I don't really want to see him talking about Lego. I've had a guts full of Lego, but I might want to. I want to come on a show and see him talking about just any old crap. Or I might want to join. I might want to join and shoot the shit. I don't know enough about Lego to be on a guest on the show or to enjoy the chat. But I do know about, you know, K-pop Demon Hunters, and I might jump on and talk about that. Do you know what I mean? So, but yeah, so different kind of stream. So I want to try and change. So even like we've got the little man in the corner, he's different color. You know, obviously I say black, but he's not really black. He's more like basically
gray.
I put it
like reverse colored.
Well, yeah, no, it's supposed to apparently, well, believe it or not, it's demonized. I've got a filter. I've got this filter thing where I run things through. So I've got the background that we're on is Lego ice cubes. All right, that have been demonized.
Is that where you? I'm sorry.
No. Yeah.
Let's say, is that where you got the pictures for like of you guys as Lego figures for the show thumbnail before?
Oh no, that was just ChatGPT.
Okay.
And Kirsty did that. Yeah, I got a bunch of them. So certain people don't work though. I've tried myself a bunch of times and it didn't seem to work. And yet the pictures I did for tonight's, the one of me in the corner of tonight's stream, for whatever reason, that one worked. It did look a bit. It kept chopping the top of my head off. It can work out that I'm bald, and it tries to put a stud on, and I don't know. Like Oaktown, we've tried Oaktown. Oaktowns don't work. We've tried Whittakeys. Whittakeys doesn't actually work. Taking away the hands, when you look at his, it's actually just a cartoon version of Whittakey. There's nothing Lego about it because he's got ears, he's got a nose,
his face is like present shaped.
Yeah, so I mean, he's wearing a bowler hat instead of a pork pie hat. So I mean, other than the characteristics of it looking like him, there's nothing Lego about it. Whereas the other two, you can see they're supposed to be Lego-fied. So it doesn't work with everybody, unfortunately. Like I said, a couple we did looked stupid, they looked wrong. So that's why we threw them up in the quiz. So if you haven't had a chance to go and to see that, go and check it out. Like Sean, I think it was Joel from Joel's Bricks. They came out really, really badly, but it was still funny because it kind of looked like him. Like Joel basically looked like a grown-up baby. It was quite funny. But like there's certain people I've tried, like I'm pretty sure I tried Oaktown, and it was like horrifying. It just couldn't. I think it was the hair, just couldn't compute the hair. It thought that was like an extra head, so it creates like this two-headed creature type thing, and you're like, no, that's what the hell is that?
No,
honestly. And the thing is, you try it with different. Like Kirsty tried some with hers, and I tried the same picture in mine, and it came out with a completely different result. It's just like, well, how does that work?
That's
so
weird.
Apparently, you form a relationship with your Chat GPT.
Okay.
Based on your history, what conversation you had.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. So her relationship with her is just different to my relationship with mine. So mine might be a bit because I just ask her to do stuff, whereas Kirsty like say thanks very much. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. I really like that idea. Whatever. So it really tries to understand what she wants. With me, it's just like there, have that.
Yeah, fuck you.
So it's almost like having a waitress where you're really nice to them, and you get next to me where I'm like, I want the hot dogs, and I want a PB&J or whatever, and she just brings it, slams it on the plate, and I don't care that she don't like me. I'm only eating the food and I'm leaving. Whereas some people like, oh yeah, like all the service and like being buttered up, and I'm like, I don't have time for that shit. I didn't come here to have a conversation with someone or make a friend. I came here to eat some food, like. So, but yeah, each to their own. So, but yeah. So, because my going completely off the subject, my fiance Kirsty's going to see Will Smith tomorrow.
Going to see Will Smith?
Yeah, Will Smith. He's doing a tour. He's currently in the UK. Pretty sure he's in Cardiff Castle as well, but he's doing like I think it's music and stand-up, I believe.
Interesting.
Music and maybe a sketch show. I'm not 100% sure. I mean, I've gone off the guy since the whole
slap.
I've gone off the guy. I'm just like, what I like. I don't know. Is it? I mean, he's always had a bit of an inflated ego, but that makes him who he is. When things like that happen, you just think, what a knob. And I'm not, against, random acts of violence as such, in terms of like, in situations like that. But it's just like, I don't know, what a knobhead. So after that, I was just like, nah, I've gone off him now. I don't even watch stuff that he's in, old stuff that he's in. I don't know. I wouldn't say I've boycotted him as such, but it's just like he's like Lego to me. He's gone like the Lego store to me. He's gone down in my estimation. But yeah, Ken, what's happening, Ken? Hot dog and PB&J's is a wild mix. Yeah, no, that was just me trying to think of stuff. The only reason I said PB&J is because we were talking about it earlier, so I just thought it was a kind of cool reference to a previous conversation. So yeah, ketchup doesn't belong on hot dogs. I cringe. Where'd you get that from? Did anyone say anything about ketchup on a hot dog?
It belongs on a hot dog.
Well, enjoy your drive anyway, Stud. Hopefully you get where you're going in one piece. So safe travels. You're going to see that tweet. I don't know. Yeah, I don't. I'm one of those people who don't like sauce on a burger or a hot dog at all.
What?
Just meat, bun. Maybe, like I said, maybe some fried onions on a burger, maybe like an onion ring, like more. I just don't like all the faff, like pickles, sauce, and just all that crap and shite they just put on it. It's just like, I don't need to get all that out of you.
Give me a little mayo and ketchup and like 2 pieces of bacon, and I'm good.
Yeah, yeah. I'm not a big mayo. I'm not a big mayo fan either. But my daughter was saying the other day, cheese is fine. Cheese is fine. Yeah. Cheese I can live with. Like another burger even. But where my daughter was saying, you've got to have lettuce in your burger. I was like, no, I don't want to add something cold into my hot burger. It don't make sense. I don't know. But we went down this whole dark alley then of talking about random things, and people were saying like there's a guy I heard on a radio show where they were talking about weird food kind of fetishes. And this guy was saying he puts ice cubes in his cereal, because he likes to keep his milk not really cold. I was just like, what?
Interesting.
How long does it take you to eat it? You're worried about it. If it's cold out of the fridge, you're just like that with a bowl of cereal. Boom, done. Like, oh, I'm just gonna sit here, enjoy it like homemade soup or something. It's like, what? Ice cubes. Ian Anderson, evening lads. How we doing, mate? Spiced brown mustard on a hot dog. What about you guys? Do you guys do sauce on burgers and hot dogs?
Hell yes.
I just don't.
Well, I know you said burger. You mentioned the mayo on the burger.
Hot dog for sure. Yeah, burger needs mayo and ketchup, and hot dog needs ketchup.
Oh, anti-Stud Sidious.
Why is that anti-Stud Sidious?
Ketchup doesn't belong on hot dogs. He cringes when he sees that.
Oh my god! And I thought I liked that guy. He's a Raiders fan like me.
Oh, is he?
That's it.
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
He didn't pick a New York team. Picked another suffering team instead.
Who do you root for in sports, Mike?
I am a Jets fan, so I very easily and quickly give up on every football season about this time of the year.
Why Jets and not Giants?
My uncle was a Jets fan, and that just drew me to it.
Well, I wore a Giants jersey when I was in New York, and the amount of people who'd come up to me and be like, what? No, Jets, man. You should have been wearing Jets. You shouldn't be wearing around here. I'm just like, I don't give a shit. I just thought it looked good. But somebody actually gave it to me. A guy who'd been out there, one of my colleagues, he'd been out to New York and somebody had bought it for him. Friends of his had been out to New York and they bought it for him and he just didn't like it. So he was like, do you want it? It's never been worn. So yeah, I might as well. I'm going to New York. I'll wear it while I'm out there. And yeah, the amount of people who were like, no, don't wear that. Don't wear that around New York.
Do you know what jersey it was?
I want to say the name was Pickering or something. No, not Pickering. I can't remember. Wait, was it Giants? Giants is the blue. It's blue with grey, like bits of grey, right?
Blue and white. Yeah, usually white right here. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, white and yeah. It is Giants. Yeah, definitely Giants. But I can't remember the name of the guy in the back. No, it's gone. It's I don't know any of the players anyway, so it could have been anybody on that one year. But apparently it wasn't. He said he knows who it was because he follows American sports. Which is why they bought it for him. But he wasn't a Giants fan. But he said that the guy is kind of like almost a nobody.
Oh, okay.
So it was obviously cheaper. I think it's cheaper if they're less popular. Is it?
It might be sometimes. Yeah, they go on sale more often.
Yeah. No, we went to a bowl game when we were out there. So we went to Brooklyn. It is in Brooklyn, the Yankee Stadium. No, the Bronx. Sorry, yeah.
The Bronx. Yeah.
Bronx. Yeah. So we went to the Bronx. We went to the stadium, and that's the only thing I think I did in Bronx. But we went and checked out the game, and it was like, they had the jerseys there with the names on, and I was just the prices of the jerseys. I was like, hell no. But it was a ridiculous price, and I was like. And I just remember watching the game and like nothing happened. Nothing happened. I was watching that game for like, I don't know what it was. It felt like 3 hours. But it was just like the final score was 0-0. And I was like, really?
Ridiculous.
That's baseball for you.
What the hell? Like, what was that about? I was like, none of the who's buying jerseys of people who can't even hit a ball, like. So I don't know. I just didn't. I didn't get it. It wasn't for me.
Yeah.
I mean, I like the fact that I went to able to say I went to a ball game. It was the Yankees, and and the atmosphere, and like buying like a massive beer, like a can of beer that was like almost like a 40-ounce sort of size, and it had the design of the Yankees design on the can. I can't remember what beer it was. It might have been a Bud or something, and it was like the design, the white with the blue pinstripe.
Oh yeah,
that was cool as hell. If I could have brought that back, because obviously you can't leave the stadium with it, but if I could have brought that back, that would have been cool. And looking around the stadium, just the atmosphere of the stadium and everything, that was fantastic. But the game itself was like
dull. Yeah, I went to Denver a couple weeks ago, and I watched the Rockies play some other really bad team, and there was fucking 37 runs got scored. And there was like 40 hits, and I was just like, every second I was like, holy shit, these teams are awful. But all it is like fireworks right now.
Yeah. Damn. Oh, yeah. So Stud Sidious is the guy who I'm trying to remember what his actual name is. Is it? No, not Seth.
I don't know.
Feels like
I don't know.
I mean, he might not want people to know, so it's probably best I don't remember. But I'm trying to remember. But anyway, so he was the guy who did the original clothing line for ACOB, the Boxer Boys.
Yeah, I didn't know that. Yep.
The white one with the blue on. In case Mike didn't know, but in case the viewers didn't know. So it's 5-star graphic tees, and you can find them on Etsy, even in the UK if you're anybody watching from the UK. But yeah, and I'm pretty sure, I think he's starting to do stuff with him again, or he's going to pick up.
I think he said he was, yeah.
Something like that. I don't really know exactly what's going on. It's not really any of my business, but yeah. So,
Sidious, by the way, if you're listening to this, I don't have any beef with you. I thought I liked you. I was joking. Okay, I hope you understand that.
No, I'm pretty sure.
I just wanted to clarify that.
Yeah, the thing I most know about Stud Sidious is the fact that he looks like my brother.
Really?
He was on the ACOB show once. That's the first time I've seen him, and he actually looks and dresses very much like my brother. One of my brothers got like quite a big beard, but other than that, he looks almost exactly the same as him. But yeah. Ooh. But yeah. So any news or any goss with you, Oaktown?
No, not really.
What are you building?
Just big barfing stuff.
Nice.
Oh, let's pan down. Let's have a look.
Oh no, I'm just making some minifigures. Let me see. Let me see if I can flip the camera. Here you go. It's just like
She's got a lot of them.
It's a big mess, so it's just making a lot of minifigures. It's for I don't know, like a space mock or something.
Okay.
I'm planning to do. Yeah. Should be pretty cool.
Oh, so
there are some aliens, robots, humans, bunch of that stuff. All the yellow figs, they're aliens in this world.
Okay.
I was going to say I can see some parts there from some Mos Eisley Cantina characters. So
really?
you got the
Those ears, right? Behind the
This is I think this is from like I don't know. I'm honestly not certain. I think this might be from Monster Fighters or something.
No, I'm pretty sure that's Muftak.
I don't think it's from the Cantina.
I can't get mine out right now. Let me see.
No, that one is brown.
Oh yeah, I think he's right. That one is brown.
This one is black.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this might be. Is this Man Bat? No, I don't think it's Man Bat either. I think it's from something else.
Anyway, the question I was going to ask is when you like fig bash or whatever you want to call it like that, do you eventually put them back together, or do you not care that they kind of disappeared from their original?
It depends. I usually don't care. For most of these, I don't think I really care.
You got my beard piece there though on that one dude.
I do, yes.
Oh, don't tell me you've taken that off the sig fig.
No. No. The stick figure is still intact. It's right over there. I was looking at it during the main show actually because I was at the other table.
Yeah, and I made the mistake of kind of trimmed my beard, just like Studious said, just before Brickworld, and I've kept it that way since because I kind of like it. So that beard doesn't really match, but they don't have a small one, so yeah.
Got it, Willie. Let me flip the camera again.
Oh, I showed a picture of this to the other time. Last time I was on the stream, but I got it right here now. Before I fucking fall. I get past it. Now I got a fleet. I got my fleet going.
Ooh,
cool.
Yeah. Wait a sec. Let me just blow it up. Yeah,
this one's been made, obviously, but this is the new one.
Oh, they look cool.
Thank you.
God damn, Oaktown.
What?
That moment was a bit too long. It's like, oh.
Really? Was it? What? But was it really that? Wasn't it like, oh? Is that Blacktron?
Ooh.
Trying to go for a Blacktron Y-wing. I gotta make a couple parts here, like order some different things, but
that's cool.
That's the idea. I think I'm gonna get the new windscreen from the Snowspeeder maybe, because I don't know about this one.
I think you might need to just to give a suggestion. I think you might need to put more black in the Y-wing to make it look a little bit more Blacktron.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, just as a suggestion.
Maybe I'll try making these some of these black. Maybe I don't know.
Maybe, but I get exactly what you mean because the yellow it makes it stand out a lot more.
Yeah, and it was
it's
hard to make this one layer underneath black because then it's. I mean, maybe I can actually try that one out. I might do it.
Yeah. That's exactly what I love about Lego is doing that kind of stuff.
Looks cool though.
Most of my shit.
Yeah, this is still a for sure work in progress.
Yeah. See, I like black and purple.
Yeah.
In almost anything. I tried it with an X-wing, but there were certain parts I couldn't get, and it was just far too much grey and light grey in it, so it just didn't work. I've tried it on a couple of sets, but just the black with the purple just looks just cuts into the black nicely. So, but yeah, but no, that color. Ooh, so is it really just the white you've swapped out for black, or did you?
Oh, for the Y-wing.
Yeah, that's Anakin's Y-wing, right?
Yeah, I swapped the white. Yes, the white out for the black, basically. Yeah.
Right. Okay, that's cool. Yeah. I like that kind of stuff.
Yeah, it's I don't know if I have any other mocks down here right now.
Guys, don't kick me out. I'll be back in like 10 seconds again.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6. If you guys are still going when I'm done driving, I'll join. How long do you think it'll be, Stud, roughly? Because
this motherfucker too.
I gotta say, I'm flagging.
Sorry, I needed to ask my dad something.
Where is this?
Dad.
Oh, here we go. This Octan spaceship I built a while ago from Rebrickable too. It's pretty sweet.
Oh, wow, nice.
But
what's that?
What's up?
Using what set?
Oh, it was these big green pieces were for like some Octan like gas truck, I think. But it was just the Rebrickable and it was like just a lot of random pieces, I think. But the directions aren't. The person took it off Rebrickable, but I have the directions still. I was like, that sucks. I love that build.
Yeah, that's happened to a couple I've done where you go on them now and you can still see the picture, but it's just like.
But it's just gone. Yeah, it's a kick in the ass.
It's gone. Yeah, no, I've had a really busy 5 days. I went to stay with my parents. So it was about, I don't know, 2-3 hours drive away from here. And I went there Wednesday night. I'd had a really busy day Wednesday. Did the Cold Fusion stream Tuesday. So I would say I was rested, but all day Wednesday, and then Thursday we walked around Cardiff doing like a treasure hunt thing with my daughter. So we walked all day, and I was battered by the evening. And then Friday we went and did the same thing. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of Wallace and Gromit, but it's a British institution, right? Yeah. So basically, Aardman Studios, who made them, and lots of other things chicken.
Didn't they make like
things
Chicken Run? Yeah.
Yeah,
And
all-
Wallace and Gromit and
yeah,
Shaun the
there's
Sheep
hundreds.
and all that.
Yeah, there's hundreds, and it's massive over there here in the UK, as you could probably imagine. But Admin Studios is actually in Bristol. So what they did is around Bristol, they dotted loads of like characters. So say Feathers McGraw, which is like, you know, the penguin that dresses like a chicken, right?
Mm-hmm.
Him, but as Darth Vader. And then there was like Gromit, but as Woody from Toy Story, and just random things like that, like, you know. So we went round, and I think there's like 50 of them dotted around the whole of Bristol, but you can't physically walk to all of them. I mean, you could, but they're like spaced out around different areas of Bristol. And we just kind of got the app so you could kind of trace out a map. So my parents sort of drove there. They dropped us off in one place. We sat and had a picnic, and then we kind of walked and did as many as we could. I think we ended up doing about 15 of them, and we were walking like all day. We left the house at like 9. What time did we get there? I think it was about 12, 11, and we were walking till about 8 o'clock. It was like a full day of like flat out just walking. We did so much.
25,000 steps.
It was yeah. I think it was bordering on 30,000 steps or something stupid like that. But it was like we were shattered by the end of it. So it was like, right, tomorrow, day off, and of course we've had blistering hot sun in the UK to the point where like all the grass. When we went to Bristol, Cardiff, here where I'm from, all over like Wales and parts of England, everywhere we've been over the last couple of days, the grass is just dead because we had such hot weather and no rain, which is unusual in the UK. Because even when we have our, you know, at the height of our summer, we'll have a rainy day at least once a week, which breaks up the air, or a thunderstorm or whatever, and then it's back to boiling hot sun again. But we haven't had that, and it's been like, I think, about going on 3 or 4 weeks without any rain. So it's almost like a drought here, and the grass is just brown everywhere. But anyway, so on the Saturday we were like baking hot sun, walking all these miles. The Saturday we were like, well, we're just going to relax, chill out, just hang out in my parents' garden. But Kirsty saw that there was like a fake thing on, like a Viking type fair. They were doing like Viking reenactments and like a dog show stuff at this place near where my parents live. So we ended up going down there and spending the day out. All got totally sunburned, and like again out all day on our feet or walking around. That's where we saw the nappy, by the way. And sorry, not the nappy, the loaded underwear. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go back to the other stream. But so that was another day, and I was like, right, okay. And now today, Kirsty's mother was coming down to visit where my parents live because she'd never been there. And anyway, long story short, we spent another day out all day in the sun, walking all day on our feet. And it's just like, this was like 5 days of pretty much baking hot sun, sunburn, and walking. And it's all like, I'm just like, I just need to go to sleep. I'm so glad I got 2 more days off work before I go back, because I don't think I could get up for work tomorrow. But I thought I'll cool out and relax on the stream a little bit, but I can just feel now because my body's sat down and relaxed properly for the first time in a couple of days. I'm like, yeah, I need to close my eyes and keep them closed. So, but other than that, what else have you guys been up to? Apart from moving house.
That's basically it. That's been it. You know, that's taken up a lot of space and time, I guess.
So what are you planning? I know you mentioned this when we talked about you moving before, so I've forgotten what your answer was. But are you planning to take the sets as they are and like try and put them in the car? You're going to take them apart and rebuild? Leave them here?
I'm gonna. Thankfully, like when my school year starts, when I drive home from work, I could stop here before I go to my apartment, like relatively easily. So I might like slowly grab like a modular or like, you know, like a pirate ship. Like I'm not really sure what I want to take yet. Like I know I want to take like, I have my Star Wars Builder figures over there. I want to take this custom modular, this custom modular I made, right? Just some stuff like that, I guess. But I'm gonna end up probably just putting it in the back seat or in a box, because I moved like a lot of my like knickknacks, like Lego stuff from my room upstairs, and that all moved pretty well. So, and it's not like I'm going 5 hours away. So,
yeah, I was going to say, so you're probably not in a rush to take it all over there, because setting up shelves and putting Lego out is probably the last thing that you're going to be doing anyway, right?
Yeah, I brought my shelves there today, or like at least, but I don't know how, like, it's just not this, so it's a little different. I gotta set up the apartment and like figure out like what can fit where too.
Right.
Because like, I'd love to bring my giant castle too, but I'm thinking about it. I'm like, I don't know where I would put that though.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's gonna just be an interesting balancing game, I guess.
How are you, Oaktown? What have you been up to lately?
Not much.
No.
Yeah. School started, so.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah. So
Yeah.
you what? I don't know. You guys have like measure, and I don't want to say measure, but you guys sort of rank things differently over there in terms. So what would you? What year are you in terms of school? And like how many? What? He's like 19 now, right? So how many years have you got left?
Second year of college.
Nice.
Right.
What are you going to school for again?
Like what career?
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
no.
It's city planning.
Okay, cool. That's awesome.
Mhm.
Oh,
Yeah. What do you do, Mike?
I'm a phys ed teacher.
Oh yeah. You said teacher. Yeah. Oh wow, you're a PE teacher.
Mm-hmm.
What grades? What schools? Like
Elementary.
Okay.
Well, my school does 3K through 5th grade, so I do 3K, 4th or pre-K, K 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay. Wow.
so same as Pockets Master then. He's I
didn't know that. No shit.
I'm sure he's. I'm sure he's.
Yes, I thought you were a coach, like a sports coach.
Yeah, cross country teacher, I think, or something like that.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's not a million miles off. So
No, it's not.
Yeah, no. You're right.
But yeah, that's cool. What were you saying about the 3K? Is that like
3-year-olds, like 3-year-olds and 4-year-olds, like 3K
okay.
and pre-K.
Oh wow, okay. Oh man, I mean, I like working in and around sort of like with kids and stuff like that because of obviously the job I do. But I also like being able to not. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
like the option. But I mean, it depends on the kids, I guess. I mean, if they're your kids, if you like, in terms of like the kids you teach all the time, you can kind of almost like you would your own kids. You can kind of teach them to be the kind of kids you want to teach, if that makes sense.
It does.
But like obviously, I'm just thinking about the brats that we have in my shop sometimes. And it's just like they trash the place. But yeah, is right. But, and you see them like picking their nose and stuff, and then they're just carrying on playing with stuff, and you're just like, it's just like when. How many times it happened to me while I was away on this trip, where you're in a public toilet and you see a guy come either from a cubicle or the urinal and look at themselves in the mirror, and then directly out, and I'm like how hard is it? A couple of times I said it out loud, even though I should have probably just thought it. And I've been like, I was washing my hands and I seen the guy walking. Before he's left, I've gone, dirty bastard. I maybe should have waited till the guy was actually gone before I said it. But I'm just like, I just want someone to say to me, like, what did you just say? I'm like, wash your hands, filthy git.
Right? It's not that hard.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't get it. Like, and the thing is, and then I'm like, I'm trapped in there. I can't get out of the toilet now because there's no way of me leaving the toilet without touching the handlebar that they've touched with the dirty hands. So what am I supposed to do? I gotta wait so I gotta stand there and wait for someone else to come in.
Someone else to take the bomb, basically.
Yeah, so I'm like, what the fuck? I hate that. I hate it so much. And the thing is, what you gotta understand in the UK, which one of the biggest things that people don't really talk about in terms of the difference between UK and US in public toilets is that we almost never have paper towel. It's hand dryers.
Oh, okay.
So you've got no, like in the US, you can do that.
Could you grab paper towel and grab the door handle? But
grab it, yeah, paper towel, and then it can be done sometimes if you're lucky. But grab a paper towel, open the door, and once you got your foot in the door, go be it into the bin, which is usually, in the USA they think to put it near the door. In the UK, they wouldn't be that intelligent. So it's like, but yeah, and it like. I was out, if you imagine the amount of times I was out, like I was telling you guys, and I'm having to use public toilets, and mostly then really sorry state of affairs. But I'm sweating, because we've been out in the heat, and I want to be able to kind of wash off my face And in the US, you could do that because you could wash your face, and that's what I loved about it. Like you can wash your face, give your hands a good wash, and then you can use towel. I don't really like using a dryer, but if I'm only washing my hands, it's fine. But then when you can dry your face off, throw it in, and I don't go mad. I don't reel off 70 pieces of paper. One I can do like really well. But of course, you go to a public toilet in the UK generally, and it's like all sweaty, and all you got is water. So it's like, what am I going to dry this with?
Yeah.
And then you've got to try and use toilet paper, which doesn't really work the same. And when you got like stubble and beard and stuff, it just sticks, and you got bits of tissue, and it's just like. And then you have some knobhead who just won't wash their hands and just think. Or the worst one, which you get all the time in the UK, is you'll go up, you get soap, get the soap, tap don't work. My hands are covered in soap. It's just like, or you wash your hands with the soap, and then the hand dryers don't work.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like, I mean, I'm not speaking for every public toilet across the US, nor can I do it for across the UK. But generally, they're not as well looked after in public as they are in the US.
Mm-hmm.
But I do prefer the cubicles in the UK because you're closed off. Might be a gap underneath on top, a small gap. But in the US, you could be in there in a public toilet taking a shit, and you could practically see the people sat at this because the gap's like this.
Yeah,
down the side of the door. What's that? What's the point of having a door there? The guy can clearly see me taking shit. Like,
right?
No, it still makes a difference.
Yeah. So I remember going to a cinema once before, and I was just sat there, and I hadn't even thought to look up. And I'm just like, making sure I'm cleaned out, ready, because I'm about to watch a 2-hour movie. And I look up, and I can just see a guy looking at me. Not directly, he's looking in the mirror, and he can see me. And I'm like. I mean, you might not be able to see as much because when you're looking through a small hole, you can see. But I actually came out there and looked over, like you can see the people. And I'm like, what's that all about? And it's like it literally just covers the middle of you. It's like one of those horse door things. I've never understood that. And again, it's not all toilets, obviously, but yeah, the difference between a public toilet in the UK and the US is like almost like another planet. So crazy. But yeah. Anyway, completely off the point.
Yeah, very off the point.
How's your dad doing anyway, Oaktown?
He's doing well, yeah. The whole family's doing well. My mom, my sister, my dad, everyone's doing well.
Awesome. Your dad are you not coming to Brickwell next year?
I don't think so.
Oh man. Are you guys coming? I heard you talking about it before, but I just was popping in and out, so.
Yeah, so we don't know. It's very unlikely for me.
I think I'm the only definite one that's going.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, Wiki's definite.
Well,
although
I've just been chatting to a bit about it, but
yeah, I was going to say, I thought last time I spoke to you, you were like, if nobody's going, you're not going, or whatever.
Yeah, but I just but the thing is, he still doesn't really know, and so. If at the end of the day, if I've saved up the money and stuff, and then he still can't go at the end, it's like, well, maybe but it changes slightly things. If I ended up going on my own, I wouldn't stay at the Rennie because I wouldn't be able to afford that. It's just all different. It just depends. And at the end of the day, you can still, I can still. I'd rather us book it and stuff, and then if not, then we can always cancel it. It's not the end of it.
Mark will refund everybody. I'm pretty sure. So as long as you cancel. Time.
But I've just made a deal with him anyway. So,
oh yeah, what's that?
Well, he kept saying, I mean, it is part of a joke, mate, because obviously the price difference is a hell of a lot difference. But we were just laughing about it. He said, aren't you going to Bricktastic? I went, well, no, I can't do both. And he's like, oh, that's a. So I just leant right out to him. I went, tell you what, I'll go to Bricktastic if you go to Brickworld.
Oh, right, okay, yeah.
But yeah, so because is the ticket still for sale? They all sold out now. I might be too late.
For what?
For Bricktastic.
Oh,
I hope so. I hope so because I haven't bought mine yet.
Oh, I thought you meant you hoped so that it's sold out, so I couldn't get any. I was like, thanks.
No, I haven't.
Oh, you haven't got them either. All right.
No, I don't think you really need to.
I'm not popped in for long. I just noticed I just want to say hello to Mike.
Well, it's good to see you, Whittaky. Hope you're doing well, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, not too bad. Oh yeah, Martin, just to let you know, sorry about this. But yeah, 4th of September, got up a camera down my throat, so all that. So there you go. That's all I mentioned. That
Wait a sec.
Third time.
Did I see 4th of September is what day is that?
Yeah, that's the day when the tickets are going on sale as well for Brickworld.
So you're not going to miss you're not going to miss a show.
No, because it's because this is 8 o'clock in the morning. I'm having that done, and I'm not having I'm not being sedated, so I can come home straight after.
So why? Sorry, why were you telling me?
Why was I telling you about the camera?
Yeah.
Oh, just to give you an update of.
Oh no, sorry. I thought maybe I was forgetting something that I thought because you were saying sorry about it. I thought maybe
because
because
that's a bit of a joke, isn't it? Because me saying that I was ill.
All right, you're going to be ill.
But yeah, I'm sure you would have liked it. Yeah, so basically I've got to have it done again. But yeah, no, that night as well. They're doing it at 6 p.m. So it's a little bit earlier for us, about 11 o'clock.
Okay. The live tickets go on sale.
Yeah, and I think was it Papa Rex or somebody said because obviously
I saw him say that. I don't know where
they're keeping the prices first of all like roughly the same, but basically it's like I think up to the 30th of September it's going to be 130, but then after that it's going to go up to like is it 250 something like that. So,
that's what he said.
Yeah. So they are putting them up, but
dollars.
But
yeah.
first of all, first of all, he's still keeping it the same price as like it's like $10 more, I think. But then
that's not bad at all, though.
But for shorter, so because last time it didn't go up till after March or something like that, but this time it's going to go up quicker.
And that. So how much is that in pounds?
Well, it worked out. Somebody did it. It was 96.
96 quid.
Yeah.
96. Yeah.
I mean, it was something like 92 last year, wasn't it, or something like that?
I can't remember.
Are they going on sale on Monday? He said, Whittaky, or was
the 4th of September?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Which is when?
I think he said 6 p.m. their time, whatever.
So a week Thursday.
Yeah, week Thursday.
Oh yeah. Okay, I'm looking at August. Okay, perfect.
I bet you any money I'm in work the next day, like early in the morning, but.
Yeah, but if they're going at 6 o'clock, which is what you say, 11 o'clock, that's not too bad.
Be too bad. It's more. I mean, to be honest with you, I mean, you've still got a couple of weeks before it goes up anyway, because they don't sell out straight away. It's more about the hotel.
I was going to say, I was about to ask, is the hotel coming back at the same time?
I think so.
Good. All right, I got to be super ready then. Okay.
Yeah. It's all on. Yeah, it was in the show earlier on replay, but yeah, I thought in case you didn't see it, I didn't
hear all that part.
I thought I'd let you know.
Appreciate it.
That's all right. So you're going next year then?
Mm-hmm.
Right. Okay.
Definitely the plan.
Okay. Well, I'll drop it now because in case some people can't go. But yeah, no, I just pop in. I thought I stuck on YouTube on TV to see who was. I was like, oh, Mike's on. I'll come and say hello.
Yeah, he wouldn't come on for us.
Let's see how you are.
For me in Oaktown, but he'd come on for Mike.
Without biting, when you came on, Martin, what was the first thing I said to you? I said, hello, Martin. How are you? I hope you're well.
I can't remember. Did you?
Yeah. And you kind of like, I don't think you heard me because you were like looking at something.
Yeah.
No, I always wonder.
I was just saying. I was saying to Seb that I was like aloof the whole episode.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't with it at all. I really struggled to not. I don't mind popping in because I popped in on like 2 shows where I haven't been able to be on the show as such. But when I either, because I remember having an issue before where like something happened halfway through the show and I left and I was gone for like an hour and I came back in and I just couldn't reconnect physically after being, out of the show for an hour or whatever. I couldn't get back into it. But I felt the same today about not being in at the beginning. I feel like once I've pushed, if I'm not there to push the boat out, I struggle to get on board. Like,
it is weird not having you there at the beginning. I have to say, it's quite, but we've been been doing it long enough now to start it and stuff. But it is still weird. And the first thing we normally say is like, "Yeah, you're not here at the moment." And
I just couldn't get on board. So I might have been a bit of a knob, I suppose, to the viewing public at least. It's like, what's he even doing it? I joined and I just sat there like, I don't know what it is.
Yeah, you seem fine, mate.
You honestly seem pretty okay.
I mean, you mentioned, you talked about the BritLink thing and stuff, and that was what you were gonna. So it was fine. Yeah.
I felt spaced out, but I can't tell whether it was because of that or because I've had just such a tiring few days. But I don't know. I just didn't feel like I'd really.
Well, you did seem a little bit quiet. That's why I was asking how you were and everything. So.
Once
you started talking about your trip and that, you seemed to chirp up a bit. So.
I didn't bring any. I just don't feel like I brought any value to the stream, and I hate that. I think I'm just my own worst critic because I'm like, oh, did I do? Was it?
Yeah, I think that's the issue. You're your own worst critic.
It's always the case.
Mate,
it's always the case.
Just being here, you bring something to the show, mate. So come on.
But yeah, I did mean to show in the other stream though. This I didn't get a chance to. Thought it could be our new departing slogan. Stay off the tracks. So yeah, I thought this was a really cool piece of artwork that someone did. So you got like the Welsh dragon in the B, you got our viaduct in the A, the train, obviously known for trains, the beach.
Oh, Barry.
Barry. Yeah, Barry's on Barry's Island. Yeah. And then if anybody who can't speak Welsh, it says Croeso, which basically means welcome to. So yeah. So yeah, I took that. I was on the side of a train station. I thought, that's pretty cool.
I knew that said welcome because
welcome to.
Well, not the two, but I knew the first bit was welcome because of obviously where I work, we have a poster when people walk in, and it's got like welcome in lots of different languages, including Welsh. Yeah.
Well, actually, we use it to say you're welcome as well. So if somebody says thank you, you say Croeso because it means you're welcome as well as welcome. But yeah, I mean, I suppose it's the same in British. But yeah. So I forgot to throw that up earlier, so I thought I'd do it now.
Nice.
I took loads of pictures, but I'm keeping the rest of them for because I went to like a bunch of castles the other day. And I made a point of being like, look at this, guys. Here's a street. This is someone's street where they live. Here's a house. And then literally over my shoulder, there's a castle. There's a castle. See, they're just in streets. But the other thing is that...
And it doesn't look like a Lego one.
No, yeah, it doesn't. In fact, the one I was looking at is actually quite an unusual one because it has the space. It was built, I think, in the 1st century, but it was turned into like a proper castle. So, like Cardiff Castle, for example, was built in the 1st century. It was built in like I think it was like 800 and something or 900 and something, and it wasn't updated till the 11th century to look like kind of like what it does now. But I didn't realize the person who rebuilt it built it to look like Camelot. So, like, people even knew what Camelot was in terms of the fantasy story as far back as the 11th century.
Is that real?
It's crazy.
Yeah. So that was strange. But no, the other thing I didn't get a chance to throw up last week, so I was on problems with my computer, is this. Obviously, 2 of those are ticked now, but I just wanted everybody to see what we had upcoming, and I couldn't do that because I couldn't get this to show up. So next week we've got the legendary Pink Wheels.
Yeah.
In the house.
Yeah.
Following week we're back. Following week we're back with our second collaboration stream. And
Yeah.
this time we're collaborating with something called Minifig Mindset,
Woohoo.
which comprises of Wilbricks
Will-
Productions,
Hmm.
Mike and Ike,
Oh, yeah.
and fill in the gap.
Stud Economy, I think his name is.
Stud Economy, yeah. Sorry,
Or
Stud
is it? Yeah, I think it's Stud Economy.
So those three versus us three. So that'll be just me, Whittaky, and Slurpee probably for that one, at least for the beginning, because I think they want to do their show then after. I'm not really 100% sure.
Mm-hmm.
So we could just do
Probably.
an after hours. But I want to try and get them to that be the show for both of us, and then maybe we do an after hours, just spitballing, and then the rest of the guys can pile in. I was thinking if we have any more than 6, we haven't even me and Will haven't even decided yet what the topic's going to be. But so that's going to be that. So I'm going to need artwork from you for so I'm going to need some headshots for this Whittaky. Because I don't know what we're going to do. I think this time I'm going to do the floor. So they're upstairs, we're downstairs, and it's like, shut the hell up.
Right.
That kind of thing we're going to go for in terms of the thumbnail, because they're upstairs, we're downstairs. So we're going to do that. And then following that, we've got Jen, aka Jen Builds, on the stream.
Cool.
And then we've got our first ever invasion episode. So an invasion episode is going to be where we have multiple people from a country. I mean, aside from obviously the UK or the US, because they're like the majority of the people in this community, we're going to get a couple of people on from there representing. And the reason that we're doing this with the Aussies purely is because the timing for that show, those guys have to, it's like they're like 9 hours ahead of us.
Mm-hmm.
So for us to be able to do a show where they can tune in, we
almost had a mini one the other day, didn't we? Because we had on, we had Liam come on, we had separate times. So
as much as I'd like to get them both on as separate guests, really, I had to kind of say to them, look, you guys have got to combine, just because it's quite tough to kind of get them to coordinate again. But also, we are going to be going early on that day, so we're going to do the stream slightly earlier than normal. Which
How
might
come?
need some.
Because of the Australian time, yeah.
Yeah, because obviously we could go.
I was going to say I might be a little bit late now. I might actually miss quite a lot of it.
Yeah, so what we'll do is we'll do that show, and then we might do like an extended.
I'm not working, but it's Indy's birthday. It's my daughter's birthday, so we might.
Oh no way!
Yeah.
You can make them all, mate. But obviously, if you can come along,
that's more important than her birthday. She didn't bother with Father's Day, so.
So Indy, if you're watching,
she won't be watching. Blimey.
Blimey.
You know what? Some people have said that to me. They said, "Well, don't bother." I said, I can't. I'm a dad. You can't do that. I can't. No, I can't do that.
Can't do what?
Miss her birthday just because she missed my. I'm the adult here. I can't do that.
All right. So it looked like you.
I was joking. I wouldn't really miss her birthday.
You did a 180 twice there, then, mate. You did a full 360.
It's a joke though, isn't it? I mean, I wouldn't. Bloody hell! What sort of person would I be if I missed my daughter's bloody birthday?
Yeah. Well, what will she be doing?
I'll probably go out for a meal or something we normally do.
Nice. Well, if you pop off to the toilets, just do a quick call in from the urinals.
It depends on how early you're showing, mate, because I could end up like going for the meal later. So.
Yeah, if you do a call in from the urinal, just make sure you wash your hands. But yeah.
Make sure I pull my trousers up.
Oh Christ! But anyway, that's what we got upcoming.
And the 14th, mate. I don't even know if because obviously I'm back at work then, so I could end up being working.
Yeah. So what I will say though, guys, is at some point round about end of August, so somewhere between Pink Wheels and Minifig Mindset, I'm going to be doing then the rest of September into October. So I want to plan like 6 weeks ahead, not 6 weeks ahead, 6 weeks worth around about 8 weeks ahead, if that makes sense. so we can keep it going. So anybody, any recommendations? Anybody in particular? Anybody wants on the show? Let me know privately, and I'll approach him.
The 21st, 28th. Let's work it out. 28th. Next one's the 5th.
What's Papa Rex saying about older pieces?
I was talking about how I was trying to make an A-wing or something, but they don't have the right canopy piece, and he was saying he was trying to do it for M-Tron, but he also same
cool.
screens.
Right.
Where's my phone?
Kind of just locked into what the old pieces are. No, Smokey.
Smokey.
Smokes.
Where's Smokey?
Your phone gone.
In the chat. What the hell's going on there? Oh, it's your shirt.
Yeah, so
Is Smokey the name of the cat?
I'm trying to find my. Oh,
no, Smokey. Smokey smokes.
Where's Smoke? Oh, is he in the chat?
Yeah.
What's up, Smokey?
They're in the chat, yeah. Tatooine scene for just a display with rocks, except for hiding Jawas and Tusken Raiders.
I'm trying to work out the dates. What's the next? So if the 21st and 28th.
Yo, that's sick.
Does he send you a pic?
Oh no, I found Stud Sidious's Darth Vader pod racer.
Oh man,
it's pretty sick.
Do you know how to share it with the stream?
Oh, and it's no. Let me go on Instagram. Instagram. Let's see.
Hi, Smokey.
Or search.
Which one we're doing?
Sidious.
Smokey and Stud Sidious. I mean, there's still space in the panel if you guys want to hop on. I'm just saying. If you guys can.
Yeah, that's true. Welcome on in, guys. The link is above, but Stud Sidious is driving.
Oh, okay, got it.
All right. Can you guys see this? All right, press share. I don't know if it's.
Oh,
cool.
Oh, damn.
Oh,
I really like that.
Ah, cool.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, that is cool.
I like how it's like.
Oh, that is cool.
Anakin's old one still.
Yeah.
Oh, that is cool. Oh, that is cool.
Nice.
It's clean. It's so clean looking.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh. For some reason, I'm thinking of red licorice at the moment.
No, that's
Slurpee,
good.
it's in the chat.
Slurpee. Slips.
Imperial Shuttle's a bit better. All right, let's see.
Up on, man. Up on,
Where's
Slurpee.
the Imperial Shuttle.
That could be a rebuild again. Yeah, that's a.
Yeah, what's that
from Carl? That could be a rebuild the Galaxy set. Yeah, could be.
Yeah, that's the kind of thing we need. That's the kind of shit we need.
Oh, I like this. Vader's Mustafar and Tarth. Okay. Where's the like button? Like.
God damn.
Ooh.
That's slick.
Ooh, that looks slick. Yeah. Oh.
Stuff, dude.
Oh, that looks good.
See, that's right up my alley. See, that's the kind of stuff I like doing.
Mm-hmm.
I know I've only got a few here.
Darth Vader's Starfire. Cool.
Yeah, that's the. Is that no? It's not. What class is that? I'm trying to remember. Interceptor class, right?
That's a Delta, right? Yeah.
Sorry, Delta class. That's right. Yeah,
and then the intercept. Yeah, the Jedi Starfighters are Delta, and Jedi Interceptors are Eta. I think so.
We went too crazy with that tower. I thought it looked alright.
Give me 15. Smokey might be coming in. Smokey.
Oh.
Stone Lake.
Shit.
Well, I don't get that. What's Yoketown Bricks? I don't get the yolk. I mean, I know it's a reference to my name, but like, I know he's talking about me, but like, I don't get the
Yolk
yolk.
means like jacked. I'm pretty sure, right? Like strong.
Yeah.
Well, cool, yeah.
I thought it was. I was just thinking of eggs.
Yeah, I was going to say I don't even know what yoked means, but
Yeah, you're yoked, bro. I don't know. Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know what being yoked means.
it sounds quite exciting.
It does. It does. It sounds like a very good thing.
Oh, I
so,
got. I've
thank
still
you,
got them, mate.
Kyle Stone
They're
Lake.
coming out tonight.
Hey, Slurpee.
Tremboloni sandwich.
What?
I know what that is. Well, where's that from? I'm trying to think where I know that from. Tremboloni sandwich. Oh yes, that guy who used to sit in his car, isn't it? I can't remember. I mean, I think he's an actual YouTuber as well. But he used to,
I'm so tired. Yeah, mate. So am I. I don't know why I'm still on here. I need to come off. In fact, yes, I'm going to say goodnight, everyone. I'm shattered.
Good night, Whittaky. It's great to see you again.
Like I said,
around these parts of town.
Well, lovely to see. And I just wanted to come in and see Martin again, really. Because I didn't have enough.
Oh, first he said Mike, now Martin. No, Oaktown loves.
Oh, I'll get to you in a minute. Don't shake your head, Martin. I'm saying something nice about you. Oh, blimey.
It's passive aggressive, like.
No.
I'm just messing.
No, that's
like I've said. As I said, we've got a love-hate relationship. I love him. He hates me.
No, that's not true. I love all you guys.
No, I was not about you.
Wait, me? I don't hate you.
Yes.
I was joking, mate.
I feel sorry for you.
Oh, you don't hate me, but I love you. There you go. Phil Sives. Oh, don't say that. I'm doing well at the moment. Yeah.
No,
and I bloody cat up. He's just meow me all the bloody time.
We tried to we tried to redo your Lego alike. And I was saying to the guys here earlier, it just doesn't work for some people. Like your one that you've got, it looks cool, but really it's only a cartoon image of you. It's not really a Lego because there's nothing Lego about it. Like you've got a nose and ears and do you know what I mean?
But you mean
I don't know why, but whenever I put images of you into ChatGPT, it just doesn't can't register that you're a person for whatever reason.
Oh, he's changed the picture.
You mean that one there?
Yeah.
I mean, I know, but I still love it. I love what Kirsty done there. I love it.
There's actually two versions. There's another version as well.
I'll take it off before Martin kicks me.
I'm not sure if you've ever seen the other version. Actually, did Kirsty even send it to me?
Like I said, Kirsty did that, Mike, and she was a bit worried that she'd offended. I was like, no, I love it.
Yeah.
In fact, that's why I got it as my avatar now.
I don't know if you heard. I was saying before, it looks very Friends-ish, your head in that picture. Like with the almost like whatever.
I mean, it's very I mean, hopefully, I'm putting some more because, like I said, I look at that picture of the three of us and you at Brickworld, and honestly, I look so skinny. So, I mean, I've put on nearly another 1.5 stone. So,
oh, nice. That's awesome.
I seem to be stuck now. I don't seem to be getting over 10. But at least that's because, like I said, I lost like 1.5 stone, and I must admit, I just look. I think the beard helps a little bit as well, makes it. But
yeah, that's a stone. Like,
yeah,
the face a little extra.
That's please no, I can't wait till I get paid Friday. Because I tried to trim it now to about number 2. I mean, bloody clippers broke yesterday. I was like, oh shit, I need to get some.
It's always the way, isn't it?
Yeah.
Where you go?
But I saw some nice ones, so I thought I'll get them for. Like I say, since I've given up smoking, I can buy these things now without worrying.
I'm just trying to find. Well, why didn't I save them? There's a bunch of them that just didn't work.
I've got to get up tomorrow. Yeah. Oh, I'm going to the cinema tomorrow. Anyone want to guess what I'm going to see?
K-pop Demon
Don't say Superman again.
No.
You're gonna see Fantastic Four First Steps?
No, I've seen that.
Weapons?
Oh, look terrible. Jesus.
I'm trying to think what other movies are in the
not
theater.
Weapons. Even though it's got a weapon in the title. Yeah, Naked Gun.
Yeah.
Oh, enjoy.
Mate, I look so gaunt.
I mean, it looks pretty funny.
Oh,
Are you looking for?
I've
It's
seen
fun.
the original one. The original one is really funny.
that picture in the back, in the back of the of Ken's car. Oh my god, I look like there's you two, and you look like you're looking after a geriatric or something. I look terrible.
Oh shit! Was
Anyway.
it Carl?
What's up, Kyle Stone Lake?
I'm gonna say goodnight, but before though, because hi Carl, did meet him at Brickworld, but first time I've been in a show.
Yeah, I still can't get my head around the fact that he's had his haircut though. He looks so different with his haircut. Coughing up a lung like.
There's a kiddie
He's not-
pool in the alleyway, guys. I don't know what this is. I don't know whose it is. It's not mine, I don't think.
That coughing sounded like what you sound like when you were trying to sleep, Whiskey.
Yeah.
I heard we talking about weapons. I had to hop in here.
Oh wait, do we
There's a
guys
dog.
talking about weapons?
Yeah,
Well,
you talking about weapons.
Oh, I've seen it.
Well, they mentioned the film Weapon because
Oh,
I'm gonna go see
yeah.
Naked. I'm gonna see Naked Gun tomorrow.
Nah, well, I didn't see Naked Gun, but what do you think of weapons?
I've not seen it.
No one
It was
saw it.
all right.
When all the one
I did.
child-
I don't.
It was
I don't
alright.
even know- I don't even know what the film is. I don't know.
I just,
Have you seen it, Kyle?
Huh?
Have you seen it? Because I've heard about
I
it.
just saw it this last week.
How was it?
I liked it. I thought it was good. My only complaint with it is the same complaint I have with Long Legs and Black Phone, is that when I saw the trailers for all those movies, I got excited and thought, this looks like a really good scary movie about a real world thing. Like there's no magic involved.
Okay.
And then I went and
Yeah.
saw the movie and it was about magic.
Yeah.
I must admit I don't know the film, so
It says
I have to look
when
it
all
up.
but one child from the same classroom mysteriously vanishes on the same night at exactly the same time, a community is left questioning who or what is behind their disappearance.
Oh, that sounds
And
quite
what's
good.
So,
interesting if the answer was something that wasn't ghosts or witches or magic.
Yeah.
yeah.
That's what I thought. But the
that's
answer
a
is
good
ghost / witches / magic.
Right, take care, everyone.
I-
Enjoy the rest
Yeah,
of the
that's-
show.
That's
Ta-da.
what he.
Goodbye,
I
Whittaky.
I got the same impression from the film, to be honest with you, which was that it was going to be like some kind of like mass kidnapping or some shit like that. But yeah, I was like, it took far too long to progress to the point where you knew what the fuck was going on, and then when it did, it was just it was kind of a little bit batshit, and I just thought.
I
I mean, it was
agree.
good. It was an original idea. It's something different we haven't seen before. It wasn't just
That
a
I
classic like
appreciate, at
ghosts,
least.
whatever. Yeah, that kind of thing. So it was nice to have a different story. And that bit where he goes down into the cellar and he makes a noise, and all the kids just turn around at once, scared the shit out of me. But it's nice to get some like official jump scares and stuff. And also stuff going on in the middle of the day, like that guy goes hunting after it at the gas station or whatever, and it's like middle of the day, and he's like charging after like crazy, like because everything's always in the night, and like it was nice to have a difference where like shit is going on in the day, where the kids go rampaging through everybody's gardens and it's broad daylight. But yeah, overall it was like okay, but it was just kind of a bit like I don't know how I felt about it, if I'm honest. But solid. I enjoyed watching it, but overall I don't know whether I'd have rated it that well. But yeah. Did you say you saw it, Mike? Yeah.
No, I've heard about it because when I looked at the description, like I remember seeing a trailer about it now.
Ah, shit. Sorry, mate. If I spoiled it for you, I thought you said you'd seen it as well. But yeah, definitely worth a watch.
It's so haunted.
Mark's got a goated setup back there. Look at that, bro.
Who does?
Fucking Lightning Lord. He's got
Oh,
that
thank
Haunted
you.
Mansion drop. He's got Barracuda Bay back there. Look at
Hold
that.
on here, wait, I got your pal. I got my
Whoa,
Star.
whoa, 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 whoa. Is that a furnace? What the fuck is
Oh, I'm in my
that?
garage. Yeah, I'm in the garage.
Yo, that threw me for a loop right
Yeah,
there.
yeah,
I
sorry.
was trying to figure out what set that was when you showed that to me. I
No,
was
yeah.
like, damn.
I got all my Star Wars shit in there, and
I
like
thought that was some
city.
crazy mock or something.
That'd be wild. Yeah, I got this all these pipes and stuff. Yeah, I'm going deep with that.
Yeah. You got, wait a sec. Have you got the same wooden like shelving case that Oaktown's got right next to him as well?
Probably not. This is like a
No,
regular-
not
this is
at all.
a little
No,
bigger.
not at all. No.
Ah,
So,
man, that would have
here
been
you go,
cool.
Kyle. Where's the ceiling?
Wait, so like somebody could just walk past and just basically pop on the stream.
Yeah. Like, see, that's my shit right there, and then
Oh, see, is there a stranger out there or a neighbor who can
Right,
come and say hello on the stream?
guy riding bikes with his kid. Oh, here we go. I just tried to talk about my castle shit before. It's all just hiding in there
Nice.
and up there. Yeah, so I'm screwed, basically.
Oh, we lost Kyle anyway. Don't know where the hell
Fucking
we lost him.
funny. Yeah, I made a mock of a giant fucking airborne boiler.
Yeah, to be honest with you, I don't think I worked out you. I know you mentioned you were in your shed before, but I don't think I'd really kind of
Yeah.
piece it together till earlier in the stream where you kind of you tilted to the side and it just be able to see the street. That's awesome.
Yeah, I worked on making like I did this for like basically like looked at my like pictures like 5 years ago. I cleaned this half of the garage out, put sheetrock up, painted it, built this table, and then did this. So the other half is a mess. So
Yeah,
I ate half this.
was trying to ship it along. That I was trying to
What's up,
ship it all
bearded
along.
Brickman?
Bearded. We're just talking about you, mate. Well, we're talking about the Aussie stream in general. Do you know who Kyle is, Oaktown?
No, not really. Honestly, no.
Stud Lake's
You,
brother.
you, Studlake's brother. You would have met him at Brickwood.
Oh. So
You see now-
Stud Lake's name is Cody Stone Lake.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
Got it.
So it just changed, Stud for Stone. But yeah, he's been on stream. I think I was on a stream with him before at Christmas, I believe, when he was working at the Bricks and Minifigs.
Oh no, he was working at Orlando Brick Co. I thought.
That's it. Yeah.
I think he gave some stuff away, or they gave stuff away during Christmas or something like that.
Yeah, and he was like on. They had like beds and shit in the background, so that was kind of random. But here he comes. He's home. Got home safe, then, mate.
Yeah, can you hear me?
That's a sick logo.
Yeah, man.
I like that.
Oh, that's
That's what Stud City is.
that's it's a little taste of some of the new stuff that's gonna be coming out. I don't know. I have a new phone and I couldn't get my avatar. I never clicked. I usually use my laptop to come into streams, and I never. This is a brand new iPhone, and for some reason it wouldn't connect me to my normal YouTube account, which is weird because I'm watching it on my normal YouTube account. But anyways,
Yeah, that looks clean. That looks clean. I like that.
yeah, that's
Nice.
That Sean, I don't even think Sean wanted to use that for shirt art, but I'm in the middle of making a whole new wave of stuff for him, and then I show it to him, and we talk about it and change things. So that I probably shouldn't even be showing that, but it was the only thing I had in my library to put as an avatar. So
Yeah.
whatchamacallit, the you guys were talking about horror movies, dude. I grew up like right where the Warrens lived, so every Halloween they would do tours to the colleges. So my parents would
Who are
take
the
me.
Warrens? I'm sorry.
The Conjuring movies, Annabelle doll,
okay.
all that. They're
Never
like
Ah,
they're from where I live. They're from Fairfield County, Connecticut. So some
Right.
some dumb YouTuber actually just bought their museum and house because they passed away a long time ago.
Mm.
And the guy who took it over recently passed away too. So
Oh really? Weird.
yeah, but
Weird.
so the son-in-law sold it to these YouTubers, but the local people are kind of angry about it. But it is what it is.
Of course.
But dude, I went into their basement museum. It used to be in their basement when I was a kid, and you couldn't touch anything. I saw the Annabelle doll in the case, and it's freaky.
Wow.
Dude. Yeah, it's freaky.
Wild.
They're really famous locally here. Monroe, Connecticut is like real close to where I grew up. So it's yeah.
So does the Annabelle doll look like the one in the movies?
No, not at all. It looks like the Raggedy. It's a Raggedy Ann doll. It's an old Raggedy Ann doll.
I feel it's scary.
It looks nothing like the one. You know what Raggedy Ann dolls look like? You know what those, right? The little, they look nothing like the one in the movies. But they actually in the museum now. They have a replica of the one from the movies. They gave it to them obviously because they're getting paid for these movies.
Yeah.
Well, their family is the son-in-law and the
There's
daughter.
there's a new one out, isn't there? The Final Right or something like that. I can't remember.
Yeah,
what it's
yeah. I want to see that one. That movie you guys
mean-
talking about weapons. I'm so curious to see that because it got crazy good ratings, and it looks like one of those movies that is not what you expect it to be.
called.
But
Yeah,
it looks
we might
freaky.
we might have given away a bit too much, but without giving away too much, it's definitely nice to have an original idea for a horror movie because they all tend to be similar kind of thing now.
Something original.
And they were going slightly off the subject for just a sec, but just to kind of make a point, is that they also came out. There was a trailer while we went to see that film for Black Phone 2, and I enjoyed the Black Phone, but it's like, wait, what? And the concept of it, and this is in the trailer now, so this is not a spoiler, but the concept of the trailer for Black Phone 2 is that he's now haunting him from the bad guy is now haunting him from beyond, and it's just like, nah, what that was a good movie. Why have you got to I don't know? It's just the concept of the trailer didn't really
hold
work.
on a second, guys.
So I was just like, but the point is that the concept for weapons is good. I love the concept of it. It's the fact that they've done something different, something new, and it keeps you on the edge of your seat because you're trying to work out what the fuck is going on. And then, but for me, it was just too slow to get to the point where something's actually happening. That's the only gripe I had with it. And even when it does happen, it's not entirely consistent. So that's the only thing. But definitely worth a watch. You know, if you're a horror person. I'm not a big horror fan. My fiance Kirsty is, so she was almost like, "Right, we got to go and see this." And there's a few jump scares in it.
I'm not really either, but I love every Halloween I make like a classic monster, or Citizen Brick made a Freddy Krueger figure, which I love. So I made this boiler room lightning. That's on my page too. My Instagram's such a mess. I gotta actually take pictures
later.
But I love the classic horror movies, but the newer ones I'm really only into the Conjuring stuff because I grew up around it, and these are all cases that I saw them do on tours and stuff like that. So
we're intimately familiar with.
It reminds me of childhood because it was every Halloween they would go do a tour like Sacred Heart University, Fairfield University locally, and they would sell out so fast. It was hard to get tickets, and I miss them. They were a cool part of this community here, this part of the country. But
guys, I need to go. It's time to eat food.
See you later.
Oh, what are you having?
I'll see you guys later. What?
What are you having?
Barbecued chicken, I guess.
Yeah,
my mom made it.
Ketchup on hot dogs.
Oh, come on, man! How can you?
I'm
how
just
can
messing
you not
with you.
like that?
I'm just messing with you. I'm a mustard on hot dogs kind of guy. It's just traditional, I like ketchup, but I don't put it on eggs and stuff like that. There's
I
in
don't
my
put it on
mind,
eggs either. But on hot dogs, come on.
it's too sweet. Hot dogs, I don't know. To each their own. I mean, everyone likes their own thing, People can put blueberries on hot dogs for all I care, but it's just traditional mustard. I actually like it plain, but I like those hot dogs that have the natural casings, like the intestines casings that snap and they get real crispy. You can't find those in grocery stores. Around New York and Connecticut, the hot dogs are pretty popular, like pizza and bagels, and we have these local places that make hot dogs, and they sell them in the local grocery stores, and they all have that intestinal casing to them, so they snap like
What do
kielbasa,
you mean by
like
intestinal
sausage.
casing? I don't really get it.
That's what the sleeve.
Sausage.
That's how hot dogs used to be made. There was an intestine, sheep's intestines or pig's intestines, and they would shove all in there.
Oof,
When you cook them, they get really crispy and they snap when you eat them.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, they want that. Yeah, it's like a pop. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah.
I can't eat grocery store hot dogs. I can't do it. And when I lived in other parts of the country, I missed the hot dogs from home. I'd be like, damn, man, because there's little local places that just make really good hot dogs. They specialize in it.
But no, go and enjoy your barbecue chicken, Oaktown, and think of us when you're licking your fingers. But if you if you haven't already, don't forget to go and check out Oaktown on Instagram and YouTube.
Thank you. Yeah.
Lightning, Yeah, later,
Enjoy, mate.
Oaktown. Hopefully the Raiders
yeah.
are good this year, buddy.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah,
I was
that'd be
gonna say
nice.
that. Go Raiders, and I need to head out. Goodbye. See you
Later.
guys all later.
Cheers, man.
Don't put ketchup on your Raiders helmet. That's the Ice Planet Lightning colorway that you're using on those ships, right? Yeah, that's awesome, dude. I love the trans neon, like
Yes.
orange. I guess it's orange.
Yeah, the new one just doesn't hit the same way for me. The new.
I was just doing a mock for the old swamp, the creature of the Black Lagoon figure, the swamp figure they made for Monster Fighters. I was trying to make a little diorama for that, and I want to use the trans black tiles for the actual water, and they changed them all now. Like the newer trans tiles, they're now there's trans brown
or whatever.
The old black is called trans brown now, and so I have a mix of everything. It's driving me nuts. Like I'm very detail oriented, and I look at it. I'm like, these don't match in the light. I'm like freaking out about it. I got to order
of old colors. I was trying to rebuild a Metroliner the other day because I only had the front two cars, and like I had to go. I was like looking. I'm like, old dark gray or old light gray, new light gray. I can't fucking tell. Like sitting here staring in the sun, like.
Smokey came and went. Sorry, Smoke. Don't know what happened there.
I can't even see the chat, and this is why I usually just use my laptop. But this is a new phone, like I said, and I probably screwed it all up now because I won't be able to get my old avatar back. I guess I have to I usually come in through the YouTube account, so this time it just took me to StreamYard, and I stuck with StreamYard. So,
what's up, Smoke? You there?
What's up, boys? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
What's happening?
What's up? Hey, Stunts Idiots. It's nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you too, man. I think I don't know, maybe on a Hive stream we've met before, probably. Or well, I used to be
ACOB and Hive streams, we've likely crossed paths for sure.
or even like I used to go on to Doc's streams all the time on his panel, and in the past I would be on so many people's just panels that I've run across so many people in the community that it's hard to keep track.
It's all good. I'm newer. I'm not older like Doc's era, from what I've been told. So don't worry about it. All good.
No, I just don't know if like I've met you on Docs or someone else's. I've been, like I said, there people used to. I miss streams like this where people just pop in. That's how it used to be for a lot of these shows. Like Brick Hive's Good Morning Brick World, it used to be like this. It would be like me, Sans, Ryan, BFab, and people would just keep popping in and out. It wasn't formatted. I mean, I love the way Brick Hive's my boy. I love the way he formats it now, but it used to be like this. So that's what I mean. Like older streams, you just meet so many people because that's how the streams were.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to bring back actually, because I was always going to try and do an after hours and after dark thing to try and combat the issues we were having with the main show where it was kind of going on a bit and trailing off. But also because the guys were saying it's sometimes nice to have a show without a host. Without a guest. So they can just kind of shoot the shit. And I'm like, yeah, but I don't know. Sometimes they turn into a mess. So try and separate it a little bit. But I did, after we'd already kind of had the idea, I was watching Hive's Pure and Fury, and he was talking. No, actually, I don't know whether it was in Pure and Fury when he was on one of our shows. Either way, he was talking about it and saying like, yeah, this is where I just used to have the link open and people would come in and whatever, and it would just be like, whatever. But I think it was like I think he was saying that it was back before StreamYard, so you couldn't actually control who was coming in. They would just literally just pop up.
I mean, it was a long time ago. Like I said, a lot of the streams were like that. Kevin Hinkle, that used to work at Lego, he actually, right when I quit Lego a long time ago, the Connecticut office, he came in, which sucks. I wish I got to work with him. But he used to have a stream. I think it was every Thursday or Friday, and it was the same thing. People would just pop in or whatever, and he would get frustrated because like BFAB would start poking at Sans, and Sans would start saying things back, and then they would get out of control, and Kevin would flip out. So it's that is the downfall of having streams like this. But
yeah, but at least I still got the option to reject somebody. but yeah, so it's not that serious. I mean, we've had a couple of people pop in and just say a couple of words and go in the 2 times we've done this now, but so far, fingers crossed, we haven't had any like trolls pop in. But again, I think that would be adds to the entertainment value if they do. In the normal show, maybe not.
Yeah.
But here, I'm like, what's the worst that's going to happen? They're going to come on and swear or something, and then just say cheerio, delete them, or even keep them because I don't mind that. So yeah.
I think those. I wonder if Hive still has those old shows posted. He probably does. Like this is from. I'm talking probably easily over 5 years ago, 6.
Yeah.
Damn,
Yeah.
I can't believe I've been friends with that guy for so long. Because damn, Ryan was like a teenager then.
Yeah.
But
I think he was talking about like Doc Samson and stuff like that when he used to.
Yeah, it was even before Doc was on their panel because it wasn't even like it wasn't really, like I said, a segmented show. It was just like this. It was like we would all just hang out, and Shy would join. A lot of people would join. It was fun. It was fun. So I'm glad you do stuff like this because it reminds me of the old. That's what I said with Smokey. I'm like, I probably met you in one of those streams back then. I don't even like. So many people would come in and out. It's crazy.
No, I'm newer. I'm like within 2 years new.
Oh, all right. Well, it's good to meet you.
2.5.
What have you been up to anyway, Smoke?
I just got back from the bar.
Nice.
Yep, that was fun. Couple beers, good conversation.
I just poured a drink for myself. Don't tell my doctors.
Yeah, because you're like a whiskey or a bourbon fan, right?
No, I'm a vodka or tequila straight up is how. I mean, I'm half Polish, so vodka is like my blood type. Unfortunately,
I remember watching a stream. I can't remember whose stream you were on. You were talking about liquor on there.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Well, I worked for Diageo. Was one of my clients for a long time, and Diageo owns like Johnny Walker, Smirnoff, Jose Cuervo. They like bought up all the liquor brands in the last like 30 years, and so this is actually the original Smirnoff Ice logo. I designed that one. They've changed it since then.
No way.
Yeah. The original one. They've evolved it. It looks still looks kind of like the one I did, but they slowly every 2 years these companies like revamp it a little bit so people don't really notice, but they change it and modernize it. But yeah, I used to sit there for hours just making all the signs you see in bars and liquor stores and all the swag that gets given out, and they have teams of graphic designers doing that. Tons. You wouldn't even believe it. They would, like, I'm talking like there's on each brand there's at least 12 designers doing all that stuff, and they own so many brands. It's crazy. So
wow.
Yeah,
but the original Smirnoff Sidious?
Smirnoff Ice, the Smirnoff Ice logo.
I know. Yeah. Damn.
I did Jose Cuervo Black. They made black tequila. It was to be mixed with Coca-Cola. And they partnered with Coke. And I kept saying, I'm like, no one's in the meetings. I'm like, no one's going to drink this. No one's going to drink this. Like, they wanted to do like whiskey and Coke with tequila. And I was like, no one's going to drink this. And it failed. It was called Cuervo Black, but I did that whole label and everything for that. They even did Cuervo. They had Jose Cuervo fruit flavored tequilas, which I also said was going to fail, and it did. But when you're in a meeting and you're just a designer, you're like, okay, you're paying me, I'll design it, and that's that. But they look cool in my portfolio, though.
Yeah, I was going to say, yeah, definitely.
Well,
so
guys, I'm sorry, I got too. I got to go make some dinner for myself.
Bye.
Good to see you all. Cool, Han.
Good to meet you, Lightning.
Smokey, same.
Hope you're well.
Nice to talk to you in person instead of through the chat.
Yeah.
All right, well, enjoy the rest of it, guys.
Have a good one,
Lightning. Good luck with the rest of the move, man.
Thank you.
Enjoy those fish and chips on that first night in together.
Oh, I will.
Once everything's settled, obviously. Yeah.
Oh man, I forgot you have to move all your Lego. That sucks. Oh,
not all of it, but yeah, I'm gonna try to take some of it. I can't do all of it; it's too much. So, all right, peace, guys.
Yeah, thanks for stopping in. Cheers, mate.
Of course, thanks for having me.
Oh, guys, I gotta be honest though. I know Smokey only just only got here, but I think I might need to call her a night as well. I mean, I was like, I think I'm going to do a half hour. Oh, I'll do an hour. And I'm like, right, okay. So it's like 20 to 1 in the morning here. So
no, I feel my dog's about to pop. I just got home. He's got to go outside. So I'll join another week. I'll join next time or another time.
Yeah. we'll hopefully get you on as a guest at some point. Once you let me know. Well, let me know when things have settled down. Anyway, so
Yeah, I told you I haven't been ignoring you. I haven't checked my DMs in like months on Instagram. There's so many now that I'm like I'm fearful to check it. So I'm not ignoring you there. Don't worry about that. But I'll catch up on everything and definitely come on at some point.
No, mate. For every person who I send a message to that doesn't get back to me, there's somebody who I haven't got back to who's messaged me. So, it swings and roundabouts. It happens, man. It happens. So,
well, I usually respond to you when you message me. When I'm actually like checking my
Yeah.
account, I always respond to you when you message me. I may take a couple days.
Yeah. Yeah, we had a good run of voice messages back and forth for a while there, mate. To the point where we were like, I don't even know what we were talking about at one point.
I do that with everyone, and people are like, "Why do you leave voice messages?" I'm like, "Because I'm lazy and I don't want to type a bunch of shit."
Yeah, and it was perfect for me because it's like, I can't be bothered typing either, so I'm that generation too. So, but yeah, no, I appreciate you, man, and same with you, Smoke. Sorry, it was kind of short and sweet for yourself, but
no, that's good.
Again.
Good seeing you too, my guy. Hope you have a good week.
But guys, anybody who's watching, this has been Black Ice. We do it generally after the show, and it's just a chance for people to just hang out and talk shit. It doesn't even have to be Lego, which makes a nice change. So if you don't get to tune into the show, come along to this instead at some point. But that's it, guys. Gonna end the stream there. No airs and graces.
Later, all.
Nice one.